Hello everyone, here's my flea market finds for July 23rd, 24th, 2011. Pretty hot out here today. Couldn't find too much. Uh, Chickens come up, take a look at my stuff too. Had a bit of a scare last night with the brown one there. Heard a commotion and looked out, and a raccoon had him by the neck. It was dragging him across the yard. I ran out, the raccoon saw me and dropped him, and he's been hanging around a little close now. I think he's still a little shook up. But he's fine, lost a few feathers, but yeah, he'll be fine. Might have set the trap for that raccoon. Okay, back to the stuff here. What we got? My boys made out really well. I think they did better than I did. Got a Nerf dart tag. Everything in there. $3. My youngest son, who still loves trains, got some Thomas track. Got this whole thing for $3. Actually, to resell this stuff is you can make some decent money on it too. This track goes for, the wooden track goes for at least 50 cents a piece. You get some more complicated pieces, they can go up from there. So a really good deal there. My boys think it's fun, but they're actually slowly learning how to be a picker. It'll be a good skill for them to have one day, something to fall back on if they ever need some money. Bought a clarinet, nice case, made by Vito. I paid $20 for it. Prices for these things on eBay are all over the place. I think I'll get at least $50 for it. Bought these for myself. What do you think? Huh? Bought these for myself. Took my boys fishing last week and caught some bluegill, and had a little trouble getting the hooks out of some of them. So I think these will come in handy. They were like $3. And another Sumi gun kit. Same guy I bought one from last week. He was set up again this week, and he had another one. So same price, $40. Neat looking gun. They're going right around $100 on Gun Broker. So not a bad deal. Picked up a couple games for my boys. This Xbox here, that was $0.25. Can't go wrong there. Resident Evil for GameCube, that was $2. So a couple neat games. Bought a home interior masterpiece, dated 1996. It was only $1. It's perfect too. Not worth a whole lot of money, but for $1, couldn't pass it up. Bought a neat pipe. $6. I got it for $5. If you've kept up with my stuff, you know I've had pretty good luck with pipes. This one I probably won't do. It's not as nice as those other ones I had. Hopefully get about $15 for that. Nice piece of militaria here. The army hat. Missing an emblem. That's not too big of a deal. It's an older one because it's got a leather brim. The newer ones are plastic. And inside is marked Colonel Jacobson, U.S. Army, Fort Meade. Says imported fur felt, Ace Manufacturing Company. So I know this is pre-Vietnam, hopefully World War II. I'm not sure. Have to do a little research into it. This is how you learn about this stuff. You find a piece, you research it, and then you learn for next time you find something similar. Got a knife. It's pretty crusty, but it's marked. Probably can't see it, but it's marked Boker. Good name. $1. Looks like it's been sitting outside for a long time, but couldn't pass it up for $1. Bought a shirt for myself. It's a Sean John for $1. Yeah, I'd never buy it and never pay retail for it, so for $1, not too bad. My mom still loves taking the old 35mm film. Her camera's been acting up. I bought her this for 50 cents. We'll see how it works. This here, got this for $1. Same guy had the Sean John. Nice heavy shirt. I said to my wife, "What's ENT?" She says in New York, or tell you how much I keep on top of things. So I'll look it up. Not sure what it's worth, but for $1, can't go wrong. My best buy of the weekend right here. It's a Air Hog storm launcher. Lady had this, said her son got it as a gift, and they just have no place to fly it. And I took it out of the box. I couldn't get it back in, but everything is still, everything's all there. It's never been played with. I paid $5 for it, and I looked it up. Amazon is selling these things for $140, believe it or not. Looked on eBay, found one that went for $67. So for $5, I think it's safe to say I'm looking at a nice profit there. Bought a sword. It's a Knights of Columbus, and I really overpaid for this thing. I paid $35 for it. Condition is, you can see there, it's got a neat head of Columbus on the end there, but it's not in the best of shape. The sword's nice and etched. It says Knights of Columbus on it. Paid $35 for this. It's probably only worth $50 in the condition it's in. I'll probably end up keeping it. Just put it on my wall in my man cave. I have a thing for swords. Might have been a little desperate looking for something to buy. Can't let yourself get desperate. Got some wire, just a little bit. It was $1. Not as good of a deal as I got last week, but it's worth it just for the copper alone. Bought this. I know nothing about CB radios. Well, it's not a CB, something for a boat. But it was $5. I took a chance on it. I know this stuff can get expensive, but we'll see. I don't expect too much out of it. And over here, my wife's purchase. She got 1, 2, this big old one, 3. That one's number 4, and that one's number 5. 5 plants for $20. This one's neat. You can move it around. So she was happy with that. Keep them out here on the porch. If you're into plants, yard sales, flea markets, good place to go. You can get them pretty cheap. While I'm out here, I'll show you this little guy. This is my plant. I've had this thing since I was 16, so it's 25 years ago. Bought it at a yard sale for like 50 cents. It was just like 3 inches high at the time, and it's followed me wherever I've gone since then. You can't kill this thing. Left it out one year, the frost got to it and killed it. I thought it was gone, but then it started sending up all these shoots. So pretty tough little plant. So there we go. I guess not too bad considering it was well over 100 yesterday, and it's going to be right around there today. So be out there next week, and we'll see what we can find.